dick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up. Feel I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my change up. They got amnesia, don't remember how they played us. They wanna knock me down, but somehow I just stay up.
Look, straight from the mud like rugby. Straight to the stage, they love me. I understand they hungry, but please don't hate, that's ugly. I've been sliding, shaking, moving. I've been popping in my city. Shawty say she love the way we do it with me. I be too turned up to ever give a I ain't come to argue, let a please, baby. They been talking pennies, I need bigger bucks.
Close that up. What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today I gotta go back to the hospital again. I gotta go back to the hospital again, folks. Let me pull this over here. So, yeah, so I gotta go back to the ER again to see about my health. But this is going to be a while before I get to the ER, folks, because I'm going to actually get somebody to take me there instead of waiting for an ambulance to take me, because it's the way it's set up. You know, the place that I need to go is where I got the surgery done on my foot originally. It's like way out far in the county, like west from me, and the ambulance is not going to take me out there. They're going to take me to the nearest hospital, which is like the shittiest hospital that you can think about ever going to in the city of city of St. Louis. So I'm going to go to the one that I know I'm going to get treated at and treated right at. So I'm going to go to that one, and that's the one I went to begin with. So I'm going to go way back out there again, and had them look at my foot. The nurse came by, my therapy nurse came by, and she looked at my foot, and she's like, I can't do no therapy on you because it seems like your foot may be reinfected again. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah. And I was like, I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I say, fine, just wrap it up so I can go to the hospital. So now I'm on my way to the hospital. Yeah, my foot's acting up again. It's the nurse told me, I have a nurse that comes out and see me 3 times a week to, change out my dressing. I'm doing this thing called negative pressure therapy, and it's basically they hook some type of vacuum type thing. It's seal, and they put a seal on my foot, and it vacuums out all of the debris and stuff and closes the wound up. And that's what I was doing. Now, it was doing this job. It's just that infection that had left has come back. It seems like they need to put me back on antibiotics. I don't even know why they took me off of antibiotics, but I brought this up the last time with my doctor, and I told him, it's like, no, I think I need to go back on antibiotics, because it seems like that same stinky smell, rotting flesh smell. I was like, it seems like it's come back, and he told me he was going to do it. That was a couple of weeks ago, and he said he took a culture and everything and never got back to me about it. But I think after today, because I've been trying to tell him, like, keep me on the antibiotics. I think I better keep me on antibiotics, because that's the one thing that I know it's working, and they took me off, and now they took me off and didn't put me back on it. And well, I mean, I think they should have kept me on the antibiotics until I got off the vac. That's what I think. The vac is usually like 2-3 months. And it seems like they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to keep me on the antibiotics. The antibiotics was working great. It was working. I was starting to feel better. I was actually starting to look better, because the infection I had an infection for a long time, and now I had antibiotics in me, and it was killing the infection that was going throughout my body, because of the wound I had on my foot. So now they took me off. I've been off of them for a while, and it seems like the infection has crept back. So I guess they're going to. I guess when they come back, I guess they're going to do something, folks. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I guess they're going to do something about this. I guess they're going to do something about this. I hope they do something about this. because I'm started kind of getting tired. I'm getting tired of this. If it ain't one thing, it's another. You know. Yeah, at least it got caught early this time. You know, and I told you guys I was gonna come back and do another video today, and I was getting ready to do it. A nurse came by and said, "Okay, let me go ahead and do this." And then she's like, "I can't do your therapy because she says she don't feel comfortable because my wound looks like it's infected again, and she wants me to go to the hospital. And when I get to the hospital, she'll be there too." So that's a good thing. That's good. That's when you got a good nurse. Well, when she knows to send your ass to the hospital, and that's good. I mean, I'm not mad because she did that. I'm just mad because they should have kept me on antibiotics. They should have kept me on antibiotics for a nice good 3-4 weeks. Or to at least to the. I mean, you're not supposed to stay on antibiotics for a very long period of time. But I think in my case, they should have kept me on it. But we'll see what happens when we go to the hospital. Well, birds. Oh, I was looking for a camera. We'll see when I go to the hospital, folks. I'm pretty gosh darn tired of this. I'm really tired, folks. I'm like really tired of going to the freaking hospital for stupid stuff. Well, most of the stupid stuff is I do, but this is really crazy. And then my supplies for my therapy stuff, I was getting icked around by the insurance company for my okay, that's the one right there. For my no, I was getting dicked around by my insurance company because they wouldn't pay for it, and I really got pissed then. I was pissed. I'm like, okay, oh, we have it on hold because blah blah blah. Like, listen, dude, do you want me to send you the pictures, and you want me to bring my raw foot up there and put it on your desk, and you got to do that type of shit. It just, I had a chest infection once, and on back. Yeah, they should have. I mean, I wasn't on in a box for 3 weeks. I mean, maybe 5-6 days after I left the hospital. Smell my foot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what. And then they sent the stuff. It came, and by the time it happened, my nurse, the place where she worked at, is closed. So I had to wait a whole extra day. The supplies finally came, and she got here Monday and said, "This is bad. You need to go to the hospital right now." She said, "I'm going to patch you up. I'm not going to put your therapy machine on. You're just going to have to go up there." And she said she's going to make sure she watches the computer and see when I get up there. And it's just bullshit, man. It's incredibly stupid bullshit on why I'm in the predicament I am right now. So I'm just out here griping, folks. I gotta go to the hospital. They may keep me, or they may send me home. So I'm doing this video, and I'm gonna work on this because I want to have some of this done before my dad shows up. My dad's gonna come pick me up. He's gonna pick me up and he's gonna take me out there. So it's just one of those things. Oh, my mini viewport is open. Oh, here it is, mini viewport. Let me camera 13. Actually, I need to go to camera 13. There we go. Yeah, so it's just one of those. It's just one of those days, folks. I woke up feeling so good this morning. I still do feel good. It's just that shit happens. Shit happens with life, and this is how you deal with it. So just in case I disappear. Yeah. And yeah, so I'm just trying to gonna work on this. Just gonna work on this scene a little bit, folks. Come on, stupid. Alright, so I got this here. So what is this gonna do? Okay, that's what I want there. Yeah, that's what I want. And let's see if we can increase the near blur strength. There we go. So when he flies up, that's looking good. So let's go to switch. Let me see how that looks. So like I said, I was going to work on this, and since I'm angry and I got to go back to, I don't really want to go to the hospital because they may keep me there for a day or two. Because if you got an infection and it's really really bad, they're gonna keep you there until the infection, until they find out what antibiotic to use on the damn infection. So yeah, I know this. I know this, folks. I know that's what's going to happen. I know that is what's going to happen. That is just life. Let's see. I want to go switch to the drone camera. There we go. And I want to come over here to modify. Activate this. And pick the target. And it stops about right here-ish. Yeah, it stops about right here. And we're going to fix this. Pick the target, and I'm going to click on that. Okay. This is way out. Oh, no. This is way out here. Okay, I'm trying to get the good. Let me see. Pull this back. Maybe pull this back. And pull maybe this back. I don't know, folks. I'm trying to find the best thing for this. I think this will work. He said you was actually in mid-cut when you went. Yeah. Sorry about that, but I'm just trying to keep y'all updated. If I disappear, nobody be saying, "Oh, Joe must have got one gun." No, Joe didn't get one gun. But he did He did say some more idiotic stuff today, folks. Just to let you guys know. He did say some more idiotic stuff. Let's see. So let's try to find this. Find what Captain Obvious Idiot said. Let's see. Nope, he didn't take the video down either. So
I'm just.
he came. So he threw his little last 2 cents in to talk to everybody about why you shouldn't spend money to get you a real motion capture system, and what you should be trying to do is go with this abomination of mocap right here. Let's see. For 2 hours, this is what he did for 2 hours, folks. And we're gonna scrub through this. This is what he did for 2 hours. Oh, no, he had a break right here. So he had a break right here where he looked at some motions. This is what he did for 2 hours. 2 hours straight. This is all he did, folks. And he thinks he's doing motion capture. He thinks he's doing motion capture. And then he comes over here and starts talking about target frame rate 30. Oh, yeah, he complained that all you were buying was cameras, forgetting all the custom written software that accompanies. I figured he was going to say something stupid like that. And I do believe we went through this earlier. Oh, my thing's still in the cart. Yeah. I do believe we went through this earlier, folks. And if you were going to get the cheapest system, if you wanted to get the cheapest system that they had, you would get the one here for $13,000, which is attainable by a lot of people. I mean, you can do this through fundraising right here, and you get all this stuff, hardware key, and and you get So you get the cameras, Joe. Yes, Joe, you get the cameras, but Joe, you also get all the other stuff you need to make motion capture with. What's up, Ben? How's it going, Ben Stanley? You get everything you need for motion capture right here, folks. Everything you need for motion capture is right here. And this is basically the system like the one Monty Ohm had. So if you want to do the stuff that Monty Ohm did, and I think it's like the Dead Fantasy, because I think he got the motion capture system after he did Dead Fantasy 2, and he got this one. I do believe the system he got was 16,000 or something like that, 13 to 16,000, because he said that's what he wanted. He wanted a system to where he can do motion capture on 2 people. So we go with this. I think he got this one, and I think he got the 12 camera setup or the 16 camera setup. Well, it don't matter. 12, you can do 2 people with 12, but if you go with the 16 camera setup, you can actually capture 2 people. You know, which is awesome. You know, and what the troll is over here talking about. I don't know what the troll was talking about, but he actually went over to, I think, the same video. I think he's actually looking at my video. Yeah, he's actually looking at my video, folks. He's actually looking at my video. See, listen to him.
Now, our animations are in the best dance videos on the planet.
And he still has. You hear him lying. You hear him lying, folks. Nothing he makes is not in anybody's video. Nothing he makes is in anybody's video. You know. And the thing about it is, he doesn't even say who made the video. He just say who's the video, and then you use Truebones, and then you look at the video, his name is nowhere on it. He doesn't say nothing about it. You know, he's just a liar, just a habitual liar. And this is what liars do when they know they're beat. You know, when they know they're beat, then they've been exposed. They just keep up the lie. Ask Donald Trump. Ask Donald Trump. You know. People can see through your lies, dude. People know you're lying. You need to stop lying, Joe, and just tell everybody, okay, I was just pretending to be somebody who does motion capture. I'm not really a motion capture expert.
And have hundreds and hundreds of millions of views. As a matter of...
So, he's up here saying that videos he had nothing to do with have 100 millions of views because he claims that he has something to do with it, which isn't true. The Major Lazer video had nothing to do with him. The Major Lazer video was done by Method Studios. They never heard of this clown. I've called them twice and confirmed they never heard of this clown. I've talked to their lawyer, and I've talked to somebody who actually works there. They never heard of this clown. But yet Joe chases after the video time after time after time, because that's a lie that Joe's been telling for the longest. Ever since that video came out, Joe's been lying about the video for the longest. Even the bass bumpers video, Joe didn't have nothing to do with it. If Joe claiming that those motions are his, I've already exposed those motions didn't come from him. They came from Das. So even if the dude got those motions from Joe, guess what? Joe sold you some Das content. So that means you illegally obtained Das content and used it in your video that you got from him, which he's all going around saying, "Ooh, that's my stuff." It's not your stuff. It's not. Stop being a fraudster. I've already proved you're a fraudster. And before I go in the hospital again, I'm going to make sure that I clear this up with everybody who watches my channel about what he does versus what he says. He says that he did the video. Let's go over here. He said, R-O. He swore up and down, folks, that he did the he did all the motion capture for the little Panini video, folks. Look, hold up. Oh, damn, move out the way. Ruko user reel. See, this is from their user reel. That means people who use Rococo. It's Rococo. All right, Rococo, Joe. This is on their user reel. Why come Truebones ain't on their user reel? I can tell you why Truebones ain't on their user reel. Because Truebones has nothing to do with them. That's why. But he came out here, swore up and down that these robots here, who are dancing in sync with this kid right here, is his stuff. And I let him talk and say this until every time that he opened up his mouth last summer, I made sure he said it enough times so people can actually say, oh yeah, Joe said, okay, really? Huh? Well, let's go to Rococo and see if it's true. Yes, please stop calling Ruco. It's driving me mad. Rococo. All right, Rococo. And look, Joe. Does Joe own a Rococo? No. Does Joe own Perception Neuron? No. What does Joe own? I can show you what Joe owns. He owns iPie Express, his mom's garage, and an Xbox Connect, and a Dell Inspiron 2000 era computer with a 650 Ti. And he's claiming that he's the world leader in mocap animation. Okay, with that hardware, yes, Joe, you can pretend to be. I mean, I sometimes think when I go to sleep and have dreams, I am the king of everything. And when I'm the king of everything, I can do everything. But when I wake up, I know I'm in reality. I have to get up and work like everybody else and survive. But for some reason, you haven't woke up yet, Joe. You think whatever you say, people believe. That's what you think. You think you can sell garbage to anybody. But it's not happening no more because you've been exposed. People know who you are. They know you didn't do those videos. They know you're just walking around YouTube and making a playlist of people's stuff. And then you have to sit back and verify that I had something to do with this. I had something to do with this. I mean, I could do the same thing, Joe. I could take a whole bunch of Disney Channel videos, and said I had something to do with each one. But why don't I do that, Joe? Because I don't have to lie about what I do. I produce stuff. I make stuff. I show people how I make stuff so they can get inspired to make their own stuff. I don't have to show people how to steal stuff to be somebody. I don't have to do that. You do. You have to take other people's stuff and sell it to other people. You do, Joe. I don't. See, I've never sold nothing on my channel. I've never sold anything. To this date, I have never sold nothing. But how is my channel doing better than you? And why do people believe stuff that I say? It's because there's really no difference between what I say and what I do, Joe. There's no real big gap. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I tell people like, okay, this is what I do, you can try if it works, I do it. Some people say they have success. Some people say they don't. Sometimes I have to talk to people, you know. But you, on the other hand, you physically go over to Rubu, take stuff from him, package it up, and put it on your Gumroad page, then tell people that you made this in your mom's basement. Right here, folks. Yeah, not basement, but let's see, here it is. He tells people that he makes all these animations in this. You see this itty bitty garage he's living in that garage. He said he made all these motions before the Xbox Connect was actually up for sale or even existed. all my motions are made through my Xbox Connect. I just got to a bit where he says it smells like Hitler, not a fragrance I want to compliment. I just got to the bit where he says it smells like Hitler, not a fragrance I want to compliment. You know, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. So now, on his side of the world, Earth 2 or planet he comes from, he goes over and says, "Dude, people, that's not what you should do. You shouldn't buy these cameras. You shouldn't. Man, if you don't want to get this, you can get the 6 camera set up for $7,000. But it's about the same price you would get for, like, if you buy 3 Roku suits. If you get 3 Roku suits, that'd be cool. I mean, that'd be just as good as having this. You know, that'd be just as good as having this. You know." But I think this is better because you could be more versatile with this than you can with I do believe this is more versatile than a Roku suit. But Roku suit will get you someplace close to where you want to be. But yeah, Joe, ever since I busted Joe on this, he's never talked about this ever again. He has never popped a little Panini video up and said, "Oh, look, everybody, it's Truebones." And I was like, "Oh, really?" And I had to do it. I had to bust him. I mean, he was doing it for a whole month. I laughed because I say, I know Joe ain't trying to say he did this. I know Joe ain't trying to say he did this. So one Saturday I got up and Joe did his video. "Look, everybody, look, it's Truebones in that video." I said, okay, this madness has to stop. So I said, "Oh, really, Joe? Oh, well, let's go over here and see about this. Oh, look, Joe, it looks like Roku has your motions." look, oh, look at that. That's the little Panini video that you said you did. So you have a Rococo suit, a Rococo suit, Joe? Really? You got one? Oh, wow, we didn't know this. Oh, you also did this in the Rococo studio. You know, wow, we didn't know that, Joe. And Little Nas came over there and did the dancing, right? Because look how they're all dancing in sync, folks. Look at that! Look at that! So now Joe is gonna say that when these guys bring this video, see the liquid and stuff falling off of them. So Joe's gonna say they use Truebones. See Truebones is basically. Oh, look, Joe, look. You can say that you. Matter of fact, Joe did take this video that they made and said that he did this. See, it's hilarious, folks. It's hilarious that he has to sit back and lie. He has to sit back and lie because. Oops, go back. Here it is. Okay. So, Ty Fox says, "Did you know that on Earth 2, me and Sally used a stolen credit card in your name to buy Truebones? It's always sunny on Earth 2. And the minted. Yes, folks. Yeah. Yes. So as I sit back and wait for my pops to show up and take me to the hospital, you know, it just amazes me how he tries to trigger some type of response to his blatant lies, and they're just blatant lies, folks. I mean, it's incredible. It is incredible how he sits back and says this stuff, and then don't expect nobody to check and see if it's true. You know, I mean, to be honest with you, I could do the same thing. I could sit back and claim that this video, I had something to do with this video. I can do it, and who's going to check? Who's going to check? You know, and that's the whole thing about Joe. Joe would claim something. See, Joe will investigate something first. When he finds out how hard it is to contact these people, he goes up to, "Yes, they did this. You know, call and try to check it out. They'll tell you." Ty Fox on Earth. Ty Fox is on Earth 2. It rains money and there's no black people. Joe loves Earth 2, but for some reason keeps looking back to this one. You know, yeah, I don't have a clue. And then one sunny afternoon, he decided that he was going to contact the people over here at Rococo and demand that he gets into their marketplace, right? So they told him no. So Joe said, "I'm going to sue them. They stole Truebones." These two Truebones. So after somebody tells Joe they don't want him in the marketplace because they obviously know that he's a clown and his content can't be trusted, they said no. So after that, that's the bit of it. Yeah. Make sure you edit it real good. So he comes up here and said he sends him some type of crazy. I mean, it was just a bizarre email. He said that Truebones is known as a world leader in mocap. Blah blah blah. You're taking my. I'm saying, Joe. Listen. If you feel that these people are infringing upon something, well, you do what Epic did and you get a lawyer and send the lawyers after him. You don't have to. I mean, I understand. If Joe's such a big legal eagle, why does he himself go and confront these people? Why does he do that? Because he's crazy. He tried to do the same things with my lawyers. Tried to purge information out of them and then tell them to stop representing me. And then threaten them on top of it. And then the icing on the cake was him threatening them on top of that. And they just basically asked him, was like, she said, I think she said something about, and Joe knows what she said, but this is what she basically told me, that Joe, it's like she can't speak to you. She would rather speak to his lawyer, something like that. And she did the right thing. She did the right thing. And and Joe hang up about it. And then he gonna say, I'm not confirming that I'm Joseph M. McPeak, nor am I saying I'm Joseph M. McPeak. I say, oh yeah, that's just Joseph M. McPeak. That's him. That's him. He wants to know how serious I am about having the lawyers getting ready to come after him. Basically, he thinks I'm playing with him and joking with him, and he don't think that I'm not physically actively doing something to keep him to stop interfering with my channel. Interfering in my life, and that's the thing, anybody else wouldn't do the things he's doing, but he's doing it because he has nothing else to do. He's stuck at his mom's garage. He has nothing to do. He has no place to go. He probably doesn't have a job. He's probably doing God knows what to make ends meet. But you know what? I'm going to keep on trucking here on my side, folks. It's amazing how much garbage I had to put up with this fool over these past years. And when I'm talking about fool, I'm talking about a guy who's 51 years old, who's been ripping people off for the longest, and we have proof that he's done it. It ain't like I'm talking off the top of my voice. It ain't like I'm lying. We know what he did over there in Unity. We know what he tried to do in Unreal that got him banned. We know what he did over there at Sketchfab, which got him banned. Each place that he's got banned off of, all have one thing in common. He was doing something he wasn't supposed to do with content that he was selling that he didn't make, create, or own the rights to do what he was doing with. That's what it comes down to. And he keeps on saying, well, it was bad behavior. Yes, Joe, that's bad behavior. When you doing stuff like that and defrauding people out of money, that's considered bad behavior. Bad behavior that should have you locked up somewhere. No, it's not. Yes, it is, Joe. Yes, it is. Sorry to hear you're going back to the ER. I hope you get well. I mean, I'm hoping. I don't feel sick, but the last time I was in the hospital, the doctors told me how sick I was. They said the infection was affecting my heart. And the thing is to keep this shit from getting to my heart again. Hey, Pollywick. Yeah, I showed you an Upwork profile the other day, and it's excellent. You make a lot of money what you're doing, and you own a studio. Hey, folks, she owns a studio. Maybe you should talk about Chris. He sleeps around with so many Filipinos. That's Joe's. That's the Chris is the equivalent to Joe over there in the Philippines, folks. but think about Chris is he's on the run. Chris is on the run over there. I don't even know how to do making money. I don't even know how to do surviving over there if nobody's gonna hire him. What's he doing? He's working at the McDonald's or something over there in the Philippines. Is he working on a boat fishing? I mean, how is he making a living over there? I mean, he's from the U.S. And I'm like, why? I mean, if the police are after me and I'm getting sued in another country, I'm going to come back to America. But I had a theory that maybe he's in the Philippines because he did the same shit over here, and he ran to over the Philippines where I guess he thought he'd be safe, but he wound up falling into his old self and wound up getting in trouble over there. So now it's either stay there and get arrested or come back to America and get arrested. I don't know. That's my theory. That's why this is news, commentary, and opinion. That's opinion, folks. So here we go, folks. Here we go of him talking some more.
Fact. More than 1 billion. More than 1 billion views have been generated by Truebones over the years.
Lies and lies, lie again. I'm going to lie to make myself look like something that I'm not. And that's a competent human being. Come on, Joe. Let's hear some more.
No cap. I wanted to show you this. Do not listen to this. This is all garbage.
Feel something like this.
You don't want them to listen to task management? What's wrong with task management?
Where do you even start?
Absolutely 100% garbage what this guy says right here about motion capture. He's saying that you have to spend millions of dollars to have a motion capture studio set up.
I didn't say spend $1 million. I just said if you really want to do this shit for real, if you, if you really want to do this shit for real, you be, I mean, at the low end, you're gonna be spending about this much. I mean, I'm just saying, this is the same stuff that Money Ohm used to make Dead Fantasy. If it's good enough to make Dead Fantasy, we know how that turned out. It's good enough for what you need. You're gonna need a 2-person. Yes, he did. $13,000. You can get a small business loan and get that, and not just use it for yourself, but think about it. You get this for 13 grand, right? And what you do is you start making motion capture. You start making packs of animations, right? It could be anything. I see some of these guys over here in Unreal and Unity and Unreal Illusion. These guys are making a lot of money. A lot of money with mocap. They're making 2, 3, maybe sometimes 5, 6 grand off the packs of animations that they're selling. And the thing about it is they keep churning out new packs. Every 6 months, sometimes every 3 months, they're churning out a new pack of motions for people, stuff that people need. So when somebody from a mocap studio say, "Hey, what do y'all guys like to see?" Let them know. Because they're not asking you that just so they can have fun doing this shit. They're asking you because they want to make money. They want to know what people need. They want to know. You can write somebody like you can go to Unity, find a mocap animator and say, "Hey, listen," and give them suggestions. Say, "Hey, you should make this. You should actually make these motions because I know a lot of people who need them, and you should make them." They will write that shit down. And when they get enough of demand, a list long enough, they will start making that stuff. But you have to be on them about it. You have to tell them. These guys, DreamWorks don't use Connects, Joe. Stanley voice. But yeah, that's the type of world he's living in, folks. If I'm tired of people laughing at me, I would say, okay, it's time for me to stop playing around and start for me to get serious. So Joe claims he's making so much money. Joe should have one of these sitting up in his mom's garage right now. But he doesn't because he doesn't have the money to buy it, folks. He doesn't. I don't have the money to buy this. Joe doesn't even have the money to buy a perception neuron. I bought a perception neuron. I'm not there professional, but I'm there. I can make my own shit. He can't. He has to sit back and sneak around and take other people's stuff to make videos claiming that he made the stuff himself. I.e. the whole epic debacle. He actually went and stole Epic stuff and made actually it was 4 videos. He made 4 videos of him standing in front of a Connect, dancing and doing stupid stuff. You know, and then he said, "Yeah, everybody, look, I'm making Fortnite motions," and then went to the actual forum board, stole the clip art from the forum boards, and used that as a sales pitch to sell the stuff he took from Rubu, who Rubu himself ripped out the game. I knew that's what he had done, because he went on a whole PR campaign to sell this stuff to people. So I said, "Go ahead, Joe, but this time I'm going to do this different, because I'm going to go to Epic and to appeal to their better halves to let them know, first, the Brinkleman thing, how y'all banned him, how he keeps coming back and taking down your videos and content, how he makes these videos about me. Look at all this propaganda he has against you all. Then he has the nerve to take down your videos. And then he has the nerve to come back into your forum board and harass people. Then has the nerve to make these videos saying that you stole something from him, which is not true. So why won't we just shut him up? Because this is what he is also doing. He is stealing from you as well. Here's your IP. What's it doing on his Gumroad page? What are these videos of him saying that he made these? Yes, listen to him. Look, read this. You know, we have to make it clear to him that this guy, he's no good, and y'all need to make sure people know that he has nothing to do with the Fortnite game. Because people will start to say, "Oh, Joe, he worked on Fortnite." Not if I have something to say about it. You know, I nipped it in the bud. It took me a while. It took me a very long time. But at the end, Joe lost his channel, and he lost his Fortnite stuff right behind. It just the two collapses. And I made sure I did it in the way, so by the time he had a chance to go back and take down videos and muddy up the water, his channel would be gone. And it was gone. It was gone because of copyright infringement. Nothing else. I didn't take that channel down. Epic took that channel down. And they were going to take down the one that came after that also as well, because Joe couldn't stop putting his hands on the Fortnite stuff. Because I knew that Fortnite stuff would be his Achilles heel. That whole episode right there was what proved that he was taking stuff that he did not belong and sold it. That right there is all I needed to prove to people, don't mess with him. This is what he does. He will sell you something and not disclose where it came from, or if he actually owned the content or created it himself, which was all true. He can't deny it. Gumroad can't deny it. And his mom can't deny it as well. See, the difference between me and him is I don't have to lie to you guys. He has to. See, I don't have to lie to you guys to let you know that what he is a con man. I don't have to lie to you guys. I prove it. He has to lie about me so he can start his false equivalency and narrative and everything. So he has to get on YouTube and rebut everything I say, especially when it comes to actually, if you want a decent motion capture, you're going to have to put some money into it. I've also showed you, like, instead of buying this, you can go and buy 3 Ruko suits, which give you the same, just about the same thing. You just got to be careful how you use the Ruko suits, because you can break them if you're trying to do certain things. But it's still a solution, especially with Perception Neuron. You know, I'm showing you guys solutions in how you can start your own mocap business. And you can start your own mocap business by, you know, starting off small and eventually going big. Start making animation packs. Look and see what people need. Make a list of it and put it out there. That's how you make money in motion cap. You don't make motion cap say, "Hey, I got a deal, let's do this." No, you have to actually plan out what you're going to do. You got to plan out some type of Bible. Like, okay, we're going to do this, and this is going to connect to this. You got to make a whole animation tree. You know, animation tree is what animations you're gonna make and what connects this animation to this animation, this animation. Everything in that pack that you make has to be able to work with one another. If you have somebody standing and you have somebody swinging an axe, you should be able to take that standing animation and blend it into the swinging animation, and there you have it. You know, if you look at Joe's packs are just disorganized, stolen content. That's all it is, and that's what he's going to sell you. He can't even sell you a walk animation pack. He can't do it. And if he does, none of that stuff is going to work. I mean, I showed you mocap online stuff. You can take mocap online stuff and put it right into iClone and slap them back to each other, and it will work flawlessly. You can't do that with Truebones. Truebones is random shit. It's like somebody ate something and puked it out, and that's a pack of Truebones motions. Just puke. You know. And I'm only saying this because, you know, he keeps on saying that what he's doing is so revolutionary. It's so new. This is coming from a guy who's still using a 650 Ti. All right, a 650 Ti with a Dell Inspiron computer, or whatever the hell he has. Then he said, "Oh, well, I was just telling you, I was just lying. I was just lying to win game." Blah blah blah. And he only said that. He said that before I put the video up showing what the inside of my computer looks like. Joe will never show you the inside of his computer because it's going to look like a calculator. That's what it's going to look like, a calculator hooked up to a gerbil, you know, hooked up to a gerbil in a gerbil wheel. I mean, that's what his computer going to look like on the inside. Nobody got time for a joke. You know, he's the joke. He's the running joke. There's always that one person in the industry that's the joke. Somebody who wants to be like everybody else but can't do it because of his own limitations. It's not because of technology. It's not because somebody's stopping him. It's all because of his limitations. They refuse to do what needs to be done in order to do the things that they say they can do. So what they do, they go out, fake it, steal, you know, lie, do whatever they can to get people to believe there's something that they're not, until they get that one customer that finds out the hard way by them losing money. I swear up and down, I have a business. He doesn't have crap, people. He doesn't have nothing. You know, he doesn't have nothing. You know, and ever since I won that contest, and he started on me about the contest. I forgot about the contest. I don't even remember that contest until he said something about it, folks. I don't remember nothing about the contest. You know, every once in a while I might talk about the contest, but I'll use it in the past tense. But he talks about that shit happened like this morning. Every time he talks about it, it's like it's crazy. It's fucking crazy, and he knows it's crazy. You know, he knows it's crazy. He gotta know it's crazy. He sounds like a broken man. He sounds like a broken man on a broken record. That's what he sounds like. I don't have to sit back and lie to you all and tell you, you know, if you really want to do motion capture, you will buy a system like this. This is what Kubo uses. You know, or in order to make to get iClone to work properly for you, to actually get your computer, you actually get a computer so it can work properly. I mean, I don't want you guys just only rendering out people, no backgrounds or nothing. Why come you can't render out no backgrounds? Because my computer don't support it. I mean, that's saying, Joe. Joe, why come you can't render out backgrounds? Because my computer doesn't support it. Joe, why come you can't use DAS? Oh, because my computer doesn't support it. Hey, Joe, why come you can't use DAS and NVIDIA iRay? Because my computer doesn't support it. Just face it, Joe. And I know you're watching. Yeah, I know I know you're getting angry. Just face it, man. You're nothing compared to me. Nothing. You have not proven to anybody you've done anything of importance. Sitting in your mom's garage, yelling and screaming about what somebody else has done ain't getting you nowhere but people twitching their eyes at you. Yeah, Joe's pissed off a lot of people. Name one. Say, name somebody Joe has pissed off. I would just say everyone. Everyone. Who hasn't he? Anybody who's done business with this man, they know. They know. You know, they know what's up. The only people that do business with him are the people who are just cheap. Just too cheap. Just cheap people. But knowing Joe, now see, Joe's going to take what I just said and say, oh, these people use Truebones and they're not cheap. Yes, they are, Joe. If they're fucking with you, it's cheap. They're using bogus animation. And then the people who use this stuff, I'm not going to say no names. Some of these guys who are making these rap videos, and I know one in particular who uses his stuff. And you look at his stuff, it looks like straight, I would say, like first year amateur hour. That's what it looks like, because the characters just sit there and they just like the characters sit there and their arms move, and I was like, that's okay, but it could be better, you know. But the characters are moving just like crap, you know, because they'll make a video and the character will run through its animation and stop in place, and that's a video. That, I mean, me, One Gun, Ben, Todd, Ben, YS Books, etc. Yeah. Yeah, folks. You know, those are people that Joe pissed off. These are people who know that the main person Joe pisses off is me, and that's why Joe attacks me. Joe attacks me because I'm the only one that brings him back to reality. I'm the only one who knows that what he's doing is wrong. You know, he's the only one who knows I don't put up with his garbage. He's the only one, I mean, out of all the people that was with me when this shit first began, who are not here no longer. Who some of them I talk to still, some of them I don't. They've moved on, but I'm still stuck here. I'm still stuck here because I've tried to move on. I've tried to make channels, I tried to make videos, and this idiot will come and take them down or get them demonetized. But now, since YouTube has realized what he's been doing, they've been going back and remonetizing a lot of videos that this buffoon had demonetized. And I'm starting to see my money start ticking up to where it's supposed to be. But it was a long, hard fight to get here, folks. Long, hard fight. And the thing about it is, if I would have stopped, this channel probably wouldn't be here. Think about it. If I would have listened to the people like, oh, you need to walk away. You need to walk away. You need to do this about Joe. You're like, no. I'm going to stand here and fight for what's mine. He's not going to run me off of YouTube because he hates black people or whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to let this guy run me off. And he's done everything to try to run me off. And I'm still here. I'm still here. Now, don't take me wrong. Joe probably doesn't hate black people. But from my point of view, my opinion, after everything I've been through with him, it seems like he kind of probably do. That's my opinion. And I can give out my opinion on anything. And I've never said that about anybody. I never said in my whole life about anybody but Joe. Because Joe's proven to me, after everything he's done, that he has something against black folks. Just too bad I happen to be one. Because I think if I was not black, he wouldn't have nothing to say to me. Nothing. But he thought that he was going to take his racist, bigoted self and try to walk all over me, do all this nasty stuff to me, call people I know, try to run after my sister, try to run after my friends, and do all this bull crap to discredit me, to discredit me, to defame me. He did everything of the book of no-no. But look at him now. How many channels has he lost? And How many channels is he going to lose in the future? That's up to Joe. It really is, folks. It's really up to him. He has tried to contact people, to extort them. He went after my own legal attorneys to threaten he's going to sue them for defamation. No, you don't sue my lawyers. You're supposed to sue me for defamation, Joe. And if you want to do that, you know, that lawsuit can go both ways. And you're going to have proof about it as well. That I've defamed you in some sort of way. I've never defamed you, Joe. I just basically showed everybody in your own words and more. Oh, he's on, folks. I just show people in your own words and more what you say and what you do. And how it conflicts with each other. He must have got butthurt on something, folks. Hold on. I know I heard him. Yeah, here he is. What's he talking
Why
about?
would you listen to a sick person? He's demented. Video, and I have the source files to prove it, and somebody's getting all uppity.
Oh, Joe says he has the source files to prove. Where are the source files at, Joe? I'm looking at your video right now. I know you can hear me. I'm looking at your video, and it seems like your source files are nothing but videos. See, video. I have not seen a source file. You know what a source file is, folks? I can show you what a source file is. This is your source files. They're the actual files for the animation. So here's an example. Here is the iClone stuff. My iClone movie I'm working on right now. Here are all the files that has all the data I need to. Yeah, here we go. So here's this scene. Here's a source. This is a source file for the scene. This is one for the Ranger thing. Here's the data for this scene. So where is your data files? Where are the files for the stuff you're doing? All I'm seeing you doing right now is doing nothing but showing videos. Look, folks. Look. He's saying that this is his source files for the stuff from Blue Estate. This is from the Blue Estate game. Just Predator Vision and White, ain't nothing new. Look, this is the stuff out of Blue Estate, and he's saying he owns the source files for that. Okay. What else does he have? Another video. No file, no data, no program that he made this in. He just has it. Look, he claims that videos are his source files. No, they're videos. Look, more videos, folks. More videos. More videos, folks. Here we go. More videos. I don't care. More iPod recordings, folks. More iPod recordings. Look. Watch this. Look. More stuff. Oh. So he's got the Fortnite stuff back into his packs of garbage again. Hold up. Let me damn, I was to close it. Thanks, Joe, for showing me this. I've been waiting for you to give me a Christmas present for like the last couple of months before Christmas. I figured you would do something stupid by showing this off. I need to copy this video too. So it seems like he's back to selling Fortnite stuff again. The only source file he has, he can't use. He only has iPod Express anyway, and he probably stole those source files since Joe isn't in them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's correct. So we're gonna take a little picture of this. All right. And we're gonna show this to Joe's old buddies over there at Park Pro. Let them see this too. Yeah, I got a bunch of pictures I've taken of Joe over the months to. These pictures were used to show that Joe's doing racist stuff on his channel, which caused his channel to be taken down. all the stuff. See this stuff and the Iron One Gun stuff and all. See, I just take the pictures and I just send them in and to the rightful place they need to be sent into. But here he is once again with the Fortnite stuff. What's he saying?
You're on your way to the hospital, so goodbye. Man, I hope you feel better, and I hope you...
Yeah, whatever. I hope you disappear. I hope some men in green flying saucers come by and take you away. Joe, come back home. Come back home to Earth 2, Joe. Please. We need you back here. We need everything in our planet to go wrong again. I think that's cool enough for that. But then we're going to have this. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to save that out, folks. But I can't believe he had that much audacity to sit back and try to. I can't believe it, folks. I mean, just some things that make you go, you know. It's like, where's the scene? I need that stupid scene where they're walking away from the cliff. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I really don't feel like looking for it right now. I really don't feel like looking for this shit right now, folks. I really don't feel like working in Wacom right now because I gotta go. I mean, I'm thinking about putting my life on hold again for the next couple of days. Hopefully, I'll be back home tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. But it looks like I'm gonna be stuck in the hospital. You know, if the infection is bad, I don't think the infection is bad. I just think it's just. I think my nurse could have been panicking because the wound looked bad. You know, maybe. You know, but she's a good nurse, and I don't want. You know, I make sure I always listen to what she has to say. You know. But it's the whole thing of going back there.
Tell me I have a splinter in my eye. Remove the one from your foot. What can I say, folks? I had to come on here and show you some amazing things that you can do without motion capture. You do not need...
Okay, folks, I can show you some amazing things you can do without motion capture. If you're not a hand keyframe animator, well, yes, there's an alternative to actually get emotions, all right? And we're going to do it the exact same way Truebones do it. First, we go to this magical place called Rooboo, RROOBBOO999. We type that in, and now we're going to go to Rooboo. After we get here to Rooboo, we'll just come over here and go down to where it says magazine files and download the files. And after we download the files, we'll take them and package them up and then put them for sale on Gumroad. See, that's how you get around with actually doing any work. You take it from these people like this, and you take it and you lie to people and you say, "Oh, I made these with my Xbox Connect." See, the Xbox Connect is just that, an Xbox Connect. It does nothing more but sit there on my computer and hold down paper. It really doesn't do nothing. But the magic comes when I'm able to come to Rooboo, steal his stuff, take his stuff, take it into my hacked version of Motion Builder, then turn it all into BVH files and FBX files with my hacked copy of my other hacked copy of Cinema 4D, and then magically put that stuff all on Gumroad to sell. Then go and talk about Real Illusion stealing my stuff and Adam Street stealing my stuff, and then talk about how Unity stole his stuff and stole my stuff, and talk about everybody who stole his stuff. You see, that's how to close the toilet door if you have to go, Joe. That's how you make motion capture without no equipment whatsoever. You take it from other people. And then you go over there to Gumroad, which has a pathetic score on Trustpilot, and you set up shop over there because they'll never get rid of you. They condone selling stolen stuff over there. You know? Why work hard when you can take somebody else's work? You know, that's the way you do it the Truebones way. Why not? No, why not? It's easy. It's simple. It's fast. You know, just take somebody else's stuff. And then get in front of Xbox Connect and just jump around and spin and act like you're doing stuff. And then do it for like an hour or two. Then cut it up, make videos about it. And then say, we're the #1 leader in motion capture when you haven't done none whatsoever. See, that's what he's doing. That's the sales pitch he's giving you all. How are you gonna? I mean, that's oxymoronic to say that you can make motion capture without any type of equipment. So how are you supposed to do it? Magic? Because what he's doing over there, and the way he's explaining it, it's magic. He snaps his fingers and he has motions. They're crappy motions, and when you get them, they don't work right. But their motions. Well, what you people are learning is something called conscience. You know, this is how you can tell somebody has a conscience or not, and greed. You know, greed overpowers the conscience to make decisions. This is just sheer greed, and let's see. Let me go ahead and finish playing this. See what this hell this is. What is this? And these same people, these people right here who download this stuff are the people that Joe's trying to get them to buy. See, Joe wants the people who come over here that leave these little remarks to come over to Truebones. That's what he wants, folks. What is this? Yeah, I guarantee you this is going to be in Joe's, this stuff. Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, it's just too bad, it's just too bad that, you know, Joe's going to come and steal his shit. He's going to come and take this shit, take the models and everything and put them in a pack and sell them. Past secure 3D models animations, and, Vampire. Oh, he puts new stuff up here. War Machine. Wait a minute. I've seen this before. I've seen this before. This is I didn't know this was a game. What? Hold up, folks. Hold up. Let me go my history. I just saw this today. Here it is. Here's the animation I saw. This the animation I saw for this.
You want what's mine. It's meant for right?
Yeah.
You have to find.
See, that's the female. It was wearing all the blue there. See, there's the female. She got a hood up, and the other thing she didn't. That's that robot that was there. See, where is it? There. See.
While there are dozens of options for plant-based chicken, pork, and beef on the market, very few have
Yeah, there it is right there. That's the chick. There's the weapons. There, that was the blue robot. Hold on. That was the... See, that's the blue robot right there. There is the blue robot. That was in that video, that animation. Hold up, folks. I'll be back in a second. Gotta take care of something. Okay, folks, I'm back. That was my sister. Yeah, my sister had stopped by to. She brought me some cantaloupe. I'm gonna eat some cantaloupe later on. Actually, I should eat it before I actually go to the hospital, because once I get to the hospital, this is gonna be all hospital food. That's if I stay there tonight. I'm hoping I don't have to stay there. They're gonna probably put me on some antibiotics and send me home. That's what I thought last time, and I wound up staying there. So that's what you do, folks. That's how you scam the industry. You will also go to Brinkleman and go behind his back and try to sell his technology to Unreal as well. I mean that's what you do when you're trying to fake being an actual artist. When you fake being an actual artist, you would go and steal other people's content and pretend that you had something to do with it. Like Akidama, remember he said, "Well, I helped Akidama make code and stuff," and it was all false. It was all false. Akidama told us. We got the paperwork to back it up. What they said. Hold on. Yeah, folks. So, I think I've said enough today. I think I said enough. This is my second video I promised y'all today. I didn't know it'd be about the buffoonimo. But I know he's gonna be clowning while I'm gone, so I'd rather just make this video so he can clown about it. And I think I finished with this. I think I did what I wanted to do. Now I gotta go back and render out some things. So I gotta probably render this out separate, and then take it into what's the name of that program? Taking it to After Effects and composite this stuff together and blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's a bunch of crap I gotta do. And I know this is like a few seconds long, but it's still gonna take me a long time to do. Earth 2 saying it makes it so. I guess so, man. So I've been on for an hour 14 minutes. It's really time for me to go, folks. Ty Fox, Ben Stanley, Polywick and all you lurkers out there, please hit the like, please share this video, and please warn people of Truebones. You don't want to mess with them. You don't want to deal with them. You don't want to even indulge him in any type of conversation, because it's all going to be, and if the conversation goes south, he's going to blame you. So, well, I'm not there yet. Wait till I'm about to call my dad after get off of here, and once we get to the hospital, I'm gonna take my laptop. I'm gonna take my laptop and my art supplies with me just in case I wind up staying there. So I'm gonna get together my stuff. I'm gonna get together my stuff and probably do some live streaming from the hospital if I wind up there for God knows how long. The last time I was there for like 4 days. So if I wind up there again, I'll be able to stream. I'll be able to do stuff from the hospital bed. Probably won't be doing too much 3D stuff, but I will be streaming to keep y'all updated. And also, and you probably have to go to my Facebook page or Twitch to catch me, because I don't know if I'll be able to stream on YouTube, but I think I will be able to stream from my phone, and you'll be able to see me live on Facebook, really on Facebook or Instagram. So I'll see you guys later. My email is to go to my about section, and you can find my email there. You can email me there, and I'll see you guys later. This is One Gun, I'm signing out, and keep up the good fight, everybody.